What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today, and today I have a very exciting model review for you all. Today we're going to be taking a look at the NG models 1:400 scale Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 in the fantasy pink one livery. I really hope you all are excited for this, as this is a very interesting fantasy model, and I'll explain the backstory as to why NG models chose to do this here in a moment. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get started with the box. Starting right here, we got the Boeing 737 MAX 8 titles here on the top left. Then you got the various colors throughout, including the pink, the famous pink right here. Southwest, November 8888 Quebec. So hopefully Southwest does not end up using this registration at some point. Here's the CGI, all the various assets of it. It looks really good. So a great job here by none other than NG Models for representing all this. Item number is 88015, and due to the limited amount of light, I'll just go ahead and put the model here on top so we can get as much light from the aircraft as we can before the sun sets. So let's go ahead and take a look at this model. So the story as of to how this aircraft came to be was that Dreamliner Fan 2016 on Instagram and YouTube, check out his channel if you haven't. He made a April Fool's illustration in 2023 of a Southwest Airlines aircraft in a pink livery, and NG thought that it was pretty impressive as they proceeded to make the fantasy models. So certainly an interesting situation for Southwest and Breeze, Sean.Swatting sent me an email regarding Breeze, not Breeze. Let's try that again. Southwest and NG models, but certainly really cool. And it was too cool of a situation not to buy the model for, and I'll use that Great Plains and whatnot. So that is why I have this model now in my collection. And it does look pretty cool, to be honest. I hope Southwest does do some sort of breast cancer awareness aircraft in the future. I think that would be quite nice. But nevertheless, this is still a really good model, and certainly very excited to have it in the collection, as it does look really good. So I'm not going to waste any additional time. Let's just go ahead and get started so that we don't lose any more quality light here on this model. So let me go ahead, bring it up here, get the camera adjusted a little bit. I'll bring this a little bit closer, and let's just go ahead and start taking a look at elements of the pink one Southwest 737 MAX 8. Make sure that's focused. All right, here we go. Got the cockpit windows right here, along with the nose cone. It looks really good. The NG molds S tier, so just incredible work to say the least on this. Then you got, of course, some pitot tubes and some various details here as well, along with the nose landing gear door, which just have 8888 and ETOPS on it, so that's quite nice to see. Really great detail on that nose landing gear. Can't beat it. That's S tier work. So awesome job there by NG for representing all that. Then of course you got the L1 door, and the shade of pink itself actually looks really good. So you can see here how defined it is. So that's certainly really nice. Here's Southwest Airlines billboard titles. They also look really good, along with the heart logo here, and then of course all economy on Southwest. So therefore you're going to have all economy seats on this aircraft, so that's what you can expect for the inside. You got the bottom antenna there, and the rest of the aircraft's pretty standard throughout in that aspect, so that's really nice right there. Then you have the beautiful LEB engine right there, and also has southwest.com on it with the actual heart for the dot, so that's really cool. Then of course we have the emergency exit in the top antenna there, before we take a look here at the wing with the emergency exit pad, flap slat, and speed brake detail, which looks really good. The indentations on this mold are absolutely amazing. It looks really nice. Also, I was kind of interested. I thought that they would do the yellow part, as you see right there, pink, to kind of make it pop a little bit more, but they did keep it congruent with what Southwest actually does, and they kept it yellow. You see the little pink on the bottom there, and then there's the inside of the winglet. So I just thought it was kind of interesting to note that, even though, you know, I just thought that they would maybe want to make it pop a little bit more since it's fantasy, but they did keep it pretty congruent with what they would actually be in real life, so good on NG in that aspect. Here's the top antenna right here, along with the pink Wi-Fi box. I don't think we're ever going to see a pink Wi-Fi box from Southwest, so certainly going to make a note of it on this particular model. Of course, we have two antennas on the bottom side, one more right here, and then you get the rest of the windows before you tune into the yellow, red, and once again pink. For registration, again, November 8888 Quebec. I really hope they never end up using that registration so that there's not any conflict there, but again, what can you do? So we'll hope that they don't end up using it. But again, that is to be determined. You do have the horizontal stabilized, APU detail, all the rest that you would expect on a model like this. Here's kind of just some various angles since I have it on the box. You can really see those fan blades a little bit and the various detail that those provide. So they look really nice, along with the beautiful gear and just tires. Overall, it looks really good, so that's awesome. Right side of the aircraft is very similar in the aspect of how nice it is. You can see pink one there on the front. You do have the two baggage doors, one of them being right here next to the antenna, and the second one back here right in this yellow area. Didn't mean to hit the pin right there, right back here. So that's certainly very nice as well, and glad that NG representing details that you would expect them to. Let's go ahead and take a look at the top of this model. so you can see the various details up there. NG's mold does lack the outline around the Wi-Fi box, which is quite unfortunate. Outside of that, the mold's perfect and it looks really good. I wish nobody would have mentioned it because I probably wouldn't have never noticed, but now I just can't unsee it. It's one of those deals. So tough times and tan lines indeed. Bottom of the aircraft also looks really good. You have the first antenna up there along with the two back here, Southwest heart, the engine detail, and then again, it's just pink. So it's quite different, but it looks really cool. So certainly a very unique model right here by NG. So yeah, I really hope that you all enjoyed this review. Dreamliner fan, thank you for being a goofball on April Fools and making this a reality. So definitely check out his social media platforms. He does a bunch of really good content, and he was certainly thrilled. He had a really cool release reaction to this release and, of course, this aircraft. Definitely check that out if you're interested in some more backstory as to how we came to get Pink One on the Southwest Boeing 737 MAX 8. Really cool model, again, recommended. I was trying to make this video a little bit more extended, but unfortunately I ran out of light, so that's all right. But yeah, cool model here. Very much enjoyed it. Definitely go pick it up if you haven't. It's a very cool one, and certainly recommend it for anybody's collection. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.